So, first of all, I want to introduce myself. My name's Julia, fairy godmother, and I am introducing a place where we can have a chat. All right, what's fascinated me and what continues to fascinate me is the dance of intimacy in relationships, the talk that we don't talk about. So it's not a be frank conversation. It's a wonder conversation. And the wonder conversation that I'm rambling on about is I want to know how people over 50 feel when they reintroduce themselves going into the dating game, if they go into the dating game. And I want to talk to specific people to try and get an inkling on how they, coming from their past, whether they've been in a long-term marriage or a relationship or single, moving forward, want to meet someone. How do they go about it? What are the challenges that come up for them, especially after 50? I mean, before 50, you're just young. You know, you're young, you're wild, you're an animal. There's lots more to the adventure of intimacy, or at least communication. So I kind of feel that it's a conversation I've had with girlfriends and male friends. Do they want to go and do they want to find someone? And then that whole process of looking for someone is so different to someone who's over 50. Because before, when they were younger, when we were younger, we used to go out to bars and nightclubs and parties and luncheons and dinners, and that's how we met people, if it wasn't an arranged marriage. So, seriously, we're just looking at the ways that we can openly talk about the ways that is not going to shock us being the older, mature person. And I want to know if people really want to find another person or they're quite happy being by themselves. And if someone passes their way through whatever channel they're open to, that might be nice, or whether they're still trying to fall in love with themselves. That's what's important to me, because I feel that a lot of people are just sitting at home not wanting to open up their heart again. And I don't like that, because there's amazing people out there, and there's amazing people that can meet amazing people if it's in safe ground. And yeah, let's face it, there's not many places that you can sit and get introduced to another human being that's just as safe, just as respectful as you believe that you are. And that, my friends, is something worth talking about the shocks and the horrors and the blessings and the correspondence and the relationships that develop, whether it's just for a minute, a moment, or whether it's enduring. And it's actually, you know, someone has met online and they've continued their lives together. That's fascinating. Not only fascinating, I think it's beautiful. So yeah, that's really what I want to talk about. I also would like to talk about men that are, and have men on this podcast that are going to also reveal what they're looking for, if they're looking for someone, if it's a companion, if it's a sex object, if it's whatever it is that represents to them a partner in crime for them and that part of their journey. And of course, we got to have the gays, because if you don't have the gays, you don't have life. What about their world? Their world. So this is where I want to open the discussion up. And not judging, it's just listening to stories, it's just asking questions, it's just being privileged for their reveal, if they wish to reveal anything to us. And I think that's kind of a cool journey. Gives an insight, because I don't believe this is just for 50 plus. I actually believe it's right the way back. I think that this is actually universal truth that's been happening to all age groups. They don't like this transient. I know girlfriends that I've spoken to who are much younger, they don't like this transient. So yeah, there's these kind of strange stories that go. I've listened to girlfriends who have said conversations, texting conversations, or even conversations on the phone have gone from sublime to ridiculous, have gone from talking about their work, their, you know, what they do in their day, to can they get laid? Like, do you want to get fucked? Sorry, what was the correlation here? We were talking in this way. And I think women in particular, we're up for the gentle cruise, unless we're not. And that's fine too. But if someone's trying to meet other people in this forum of safety, no wonder people aren't doing it anymore. No wonder people are withdrawing. The only thing that's available is quick sex, and it's cheap. You're not paying for it, which is why it's lousy. Did I say that? I said that. So, yeah, I think this will be fun. I think this is a conversation that should be fun. We should be able to laugh about it, and we should be able to learn from it, because at the end of the day, we've got to take away what is important to us. We've got to take away what actually makes our heart beat, makes a joy in our life. And if it means having a partner, that expectation, I mean, going out for dinner, I don't even mind paying Dutch, but going out for dinner and possibly a kiss goodnight would be rather thrilling. So yeah, everyone comes to the table with different expectations. I just want to see where this goes. And that's it from me.
Say goodbye.
So I'm going to say goodbye. Adieu. Farewell. No more songs. And I look forward to seeing you again.